So first off, I want to talk about the moment. Like,
Right.
when did this idea come? Like, walk me through it. You know, let's just say I'm there watching it. Walk me through this experience.
Well, like a year before Liberland started in 2014, we decided we were going to seriously.
we?
Well, from my friend Yuji, he is a kind of entrepreneur.
You and your friend, two guys.
A little bit younger, right? And
Yeah.
we were going for, beer from time to time and chatting about what can be done. And
Because you were fed up with what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were. I think that the idea was kind of created at the same time. We just started to play around with it, and I must, be honest that he was the more active one. But since Liberland started, I was the more active one. So he managed to prepare the flag. We prepared the website and all of these things.
Even before that,
Yeah.
how did you discover this? Like,
No, actually, before, like, Liberland was actually created, and after the territory was found. So we developed the whole idea how we want to run it and what will be the main ideology and how we will present it, and then we systematically start looking into different places, and we almost end up on a territory between Egypt and Sudan, where this is Birtaville. Maybe you heard about it. Also, an interesting place.
How do you spell that?
Birtaville. Yeah, B-I-R. Yeah.
T-I-V-L.
Yeah.
And listeners, we're going to link to all of these on the show notes if you go to podcast.bitcoin.com, because these Czech words are hard for us to pronounce, or even in Sudan. But that's great. So basically, you created the idea of what Liberland is, and then you found the territory.
Yes, exactly. We're looking systematically in what are the places where you still can get a place where you can start a country. There are not too many of them. One of them was Liberland, and I think it was also legally the best place that we could possibly get. And in the heart of Europe, kind of, and a heart shaped, so perfect fit for what we wanted to do.
And tell me if this is accurate. So essentially, the country lines of Croatia and Serbia, there's just this gap. And how many square kilometers is it?
7 square kilometers, 3.5 square miles. So it's 3 times bigger than Monaco, just to give you some.
3 times the size of Monaco, right? Which is a very interesting place, by the way. 3.5 square miles. You found. Wait a minute. Like, looking at a map, it's like, holy crap.
Yeah.
No one's claimed this. And so what was your next action? Did you go there and take a look?
Yeah, we took like 14 days. We actually waited until the birthday of Thomas Jefferson. I was looking into what would
The birth of your son?
No. Thomas Jefferson, the founder.
You went to the birthplace.
No. The 13th of April is the birthday of Thomas Jefferson.
Okay, on Thomas Jefferson's birthday.
So we waited 14 days in order to hit the date, in order to start the country on his birthday, purposefully.
And why do you admire Thomas Jefferson?
I think he did a great job, right, with the Declaration of Independence, and he was, I would say, the leading figure during the American Revolution.
Yeah.
And of course, they managed to build a freest country on the planet for maybe 200 years.
Yeah.
Founded on very reasonable principles, he's just a great guy. And I think that Liberland is building up on the legacy of American Revolution. It is a kind of a tea party of the new millennia, I would say. So why not? Liberland, I think it's a significant day, 13th of April. It's also the first day when there is really nice weather always in Liberland. So far,
helps. Pretty cold winters over there.
So far, we always had a nice sunny weather, and it was almost possible to go and swim on these days already. So
amazing, because it's on a river, so there's
yes, we've got lots of sandy beaches. Sometimes when I go here out in Mexico, in Acapulco, it reminds me of the sandy beaches that we've got.
Wow. As Kevin, our camera guy over here, knows, the beaches here are nice.
Yeah.
So Liberland has that. Now, did you plant a flag? What was the first thing you did when you got there?
We took the ride down there. We first visited a couple of friends that we had in Belgrade, and then we went directly to the territory. Just before the sunset, we didn't have much time. It was not that easy to get in there. We actually brought the car a little bit. And we just planted the flag, declared the creation of a new state, hold first elections. And this is where a lot of media get it wrong, that I am self-appointed president and we are self-declared country, right?
You won an election?
No, there were a regular election. It was actually broadcasted by Reuters.
Wow. So how many people voted in the first election?
It was only 3.
3?
Yeah. Well, actually, I abstained, so only 2.
Okay.
I didn't vote for myself.
So they both voted for you?
Yeah.
Okay, nice, man.
And
unanimous.
From that on, the country was created. The preparatory committee was created, and from that on we are working to build the best constitution possible, a best libertarian constitution, and we are trying hard to integrate the best blockchain systems for decentralized governance of Liberland at the same time.